Equity Bank and the International Finance Corporation, IFC, have launched a $20 million facility for refugees and host communities. The risk-sharing facility, launched in Kakuma, Turkana County, is meant to boost financial inclusion for underserved areas in 14 counties across Kenya. The fund is the first global risk-sharing facility dedicated to financial inclusion for refugees and their host communities.
It's worth noting that this initiative is the first risk-sharing facility globally to be dedicated to financial inclusion for host communities and refugees. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our partners at Equity Bank for their unwavering commitment to financial inclusion and their dedication to making this initiative a reality.
Equity Bank Kenya Managing Director Moses Nyabanda said the risk-sharing facility is a crucial component of Equity's Africa Recovery and Resilience Plan.
We had to design something that caters for undeserved communities. It's very hard for a bank to come and offer facilities for people who you think fall in the category of vulnerable. But with the partnership with IFC, they've made it possible.
Turkana County Governor Jeremiah Lomorukai welcomed the initiative that will drive change needed to transform livelihoods.
It will allow people within our community to participate in either taking loans from those particular institutions so that they can do business.
We really look forward to have this scaled up. We've started it at the right place in Kakuma, which has one of the largest refugee communities, and look forward to really economically empowering and transforming lives of these communities.
Equity Bank is a long-standing partner of IFC's. We're going to now hopefully facilitate significantly more access to finance for those companies. Access to finance is super critical when you want a company to not only be established, but to stay around for the long haul, creating jobs and delivering benefits to the county.
Similar Equity and IFC interventions in support of refugees and host communities have improved businesses run by beneficiaries in the marginal areas.
The challenges that I've incurred in doing business as a Turkana woman is financial inclusion. We have no vehicles, we have no titles. Even the plot we live in, we have only the county government allotment letter, just a letter to show you own the plot.
We are thanking Equity Bank for the role for assisting refugees to have a bank account. To benefit in RSF program, we believe financial inclusion is very important. Also, we need to get a policy inclusion.
By expanding access to credit through the $20 million fund and other financial services, Equity is investing in the future of refugees and host communities. The aim is to unlock opportunities to transform the community's members' lives, give dignity, and expand opportunities for wealth creation.
Mount Kenya region is well served by strong water streams flowing throughout the year. However, there are dry zones that are far off the highland areas. In these drier zones, more than 6,300 households derive their livelihood from irrigated farming, courtesy of the smallholder irrigation programs for Mount Kenya, SIP-MK.
The government funding. We have the development partners funding, in this case KFW through the German government. We also have banks who come in to give a loan to the farmer. In this case, we have Equity Bank, who have actually supported over 90% of the projects that we've done under smallholder. Then we also have the farmer. So that element of blended finance makes it unique in a way that, one, we're able to get sustainability. Sustainability is very key because it enhances water efficiency and reduces water wastage. Because the farmer has actually contributed towards the development of the infrastructure, he also takes care of it.
The biggest success of this financing mechanism is that one, we have farmers that are organized and they are able to understand why they need to take up affordable credit with a financial institution that also understands what it means to lend to smallholder farmers. Again, that being another strength for the program, that this financial institution, in this case Equity Bank Kenya Limited, has been able to engage professionally with these farmers, building up their financial literacy to be able to understand how they would be able to take up a loan for the infrastructure that they have applied for and how they can pay it back, alongside building their capacity on increasing their financial capabilities, and also at the same time working with the other stakeholders within the county to be able to build their capacities to improve on their production, linkage to markets, and in this case even linkage to off-takers for their high-value crops.
CPMK is a bilateral agreement between the Government of Kenya and German Development Bank FW, with Equity Bank as the intermediary link to financing farmers groups. In Kirinyaga County, the Career Irrigation Farmers Cooperative Society Board is meeting to review income from aggregated sale of bananas.
When the project members received water, they were very vigorous and they started farming. They started with bananas. Within a very short period of time, they flooded the market. So we have adjoined with the county government. They are assisting us so that we can come together, have a one common produce, which is avocado, so that we can have a well-prepared market and also export. We are going back to Equity Bank so that they can give us a loan, so that each and every farmer will have to plant at the same time, so that these crops will grow at the same time, marketing together and doing this in a bulk system.
CPMK, that started 2 decades ago, aimed to develop a community-based piped water infrastructure to supply potable water to farmers for domestic use and irrigated farming.
Niĩ ndateithĩkire mũno tondũ nani ndĩ mũgũta na ũrĩmi ndambĩrĩria kũrĩma indo ici horticulture iria igũhota gũkũra narua ta mboga tondũ nĩ cia mĩeri 3 na indo ta nyanya. Mĩeri 3 yathira ngendia mboga ngarĩba rũni rwakwa. Rĩu rũni nĩ ndabotire kũrĩba narua mũno nĩ ihinda rĩnini mũno tondũ nani nĩ ndarĩmaga mboga mwaka maita makinya 3 kana 4. Nani ngakorwa nĩ ndanyitire agũri kũrĩa kĩrũgũ gĩa thoko-inĩ. Gũtĩ pampu bũthagĩra niyo no sprinkler ngwatanagia maya ya kuma intake gũtĩ kĩndũ marabũthĩra nĩ pressure marabũthĩra na nĩera maboci mau maũgo maruma.
Mbere ya murandi ũke nĩ twagiĩkaga mũno tondũ twetagĩrĩra mbura yũke nĩ twabandaga kĩndũ nĩgetha rĩu tũgeterera mbura rĩngĩ mbura ĩkanyiba tũgakora gũtĩ kĩndũ tũrona. No murandi nĩ mwega tondũ ona twabanda mbura yanyiba nĩtũbotaga kũba mũmera ũcio na mũmera ũcio ũgakũra. Ndakobete nũndũ wa kũgũra ng'ombe rĩrĩa maĩ mokire ngĩgũra ng'ombe ĩmwe ngĩona nĩ ndateithĩka tondũ ng'ombe ĩyo ndabotire kũmĩrĩba wega nĩ iria rĩrĩa ruma ngĩcoka okwo rĩngĩ ngĩkoba cingĩ ngĩcoka ngĩgũra ĩngĩ. Rĩu ngoragwo na ng'ombe 2 ngĩkĩra mbao ngacio. Rĩu nĩ njiguaga ngĩteithĩka mũno tondũ niĩ ndibũthagĩra ngũ.
So far, 4,800 farmers have been connected to water supply and now produce a wide range of crops and livestock keeping.
Nene maganyanya na ngarima marigo, rĩngĩ ngarima manyeni. Gũkũ itũra nĩ katuga kũringana na ũrĩmi-inĩ wakwa. Nĩ nyona ta rĩu ndarĩma marigo mĩita mĩingĩ nĩ ũrakora mũgũri wa marigo nake nĩ okagũra nake acoketera mũndũ wa nduthi wĩra amũbe amũtwarĩra thoko kũrĩa kwenda arĩthie. Kwa gutonio ndĩ nyiki oni ndĩrenda ruta mũgũnda nĩ irathiĩ gateithia andũ mangĩ.
Production of crops throughout the year has had the added advantage of sustainable employment of young people.
Niĩ kĩndithagia tondũ nĩ njukaga kũndũ ta gũkũ ngatua nyanya ngekĩra maĩ ngabubĩra